Hi, this is Just Cause 915 with the MotorStorm Pacific Rift review. So as it boots up, it's obviously a sequel to the first MotorStorm. It's a Sony only game, so you will not find this on the Xbox 360 or any other console like Wii. And yeah, it's hard to tell on the camera, but that's like a little biker's helmet that's in the middle. Disclaimers. Sony Computer Entertainment. Evolution Studios. Really nothing important.
They made Just Cause.
Havoc. And there you go. MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Now, Mark skipped the intro, which I don't know why he did that, because that's a full HD, very good walkthrough of this island you play at. The animation is phenomenal on it. It's kind of hard to tell, but the animation is really, really good. Alright, we're going to go to the festival. Not recreation, the festival. Earth Zone. Now, there's a bunch of different zones you can go to. Go back one. You can go to the Earth Zone, the Air Zone, and the Fire and the Water. The Earth Zone is a bunch of like hills, rocky terrain. And the Air is you get a lot of jumps. You got, a bunch of stuff like that. The Fire Zone's like volcanoes and stuff. That when you go, that makes your nitrous tank a little hotter, so you can't use as much nitrous. The Water Zone is the total opposite. There's water everywhere, a bunch of lakes, and that cools down your nitrous, so you can get more nitrous out of your tank. We're going to go into the Earth Zone just to start off. Alright, we're going to go to the one that does not have a biker's helmet. The biker's helmet in that little white box down there, it's hard to tell on the camera, but that means that you've completed it. To select, you just hit X. Now you can pick your bike. You could go from bikes to ATVs to buggies or rally cars. Depending on challenge, it'll only let you pick a certain amount. Some challenges you can pick monster trucks, some you can pick race trucks, some you can pick semis. It really depends on the race.
And you can change, you could go into the garage and change what it looks like.
You can change the visuals on the vehicle.
Yeah, you can't change the performance of it.
Like all PlayStation 3 games, it takes a little while to load. There you go.
It just shows the whole track.
It's hard to tell on the camera, but these graphics are really good. You might be able to tell. Be sure to click HD down there, and you might be able to get see almost what we're seeing right now. Because this game is 720, I believe. So you got basic controls on your left, bottom left. You have. Okay, yeah, the crashes is a little over dramatic, but on the bottom left, that's nitrous. That's your boost. When you hold X, the bar goes up, and if it gets to the tippy top, you explode. Then over on the top right, you got the time and the time to beat, and then down here you have your position out of 16 and your lap out of 2 on this particular race. There's a bunch of different tricks you can perform. The crashing is very realistic, actually. For a lot of these racing games, the crashing isn't realistic. You might have a crash in the front. The whole front of the actual vehicle will fall apart. On cars, you might have the differentials and the brake pads, things like that might fall off. ATVs, I'm not that sure about, but yeah, you can pick your own character when you first start the game. And it's a $60 game, but I highly suggest it. I mean, this is one of our first PS3 games, and it really, really showed us the capabilities of this specific video game system. But yeah, it's very fun. Mark has not played. He does not have a PS3, so we'll ask him how the controls are. Mark, how are the controls?
They're pretty interesting. Not my favorite, but I mean, if you're used to it, I have the Xbox 360. I'm not really used to it. But, they feel really comfortable, and I'm having a lot of fun. I mean, the graphics are pretty outstanding. The controller's not totally slipping on my hand. It's kind of hard to hold the R2 button down, but it's comfortable. And, I mean, I could play this for an hour, 2 hours, just non-stop. It's pretty addicting.
Yeah, it's a good game as long as you got the right equipment, like maybe a Logitech wireless PS3 controller that's a little bit bigger. Depending on all ages, you'll have a lot of, what is he doing? Comfortability with this game. He's waving at you. Yeah, there's like different tracks that have like water, things like that, and that makes the obstacles you encounter more challenging and difficult. And Mark is going to go to a different track so you can see a different track. Alright, we're back. We are at the water now to show the water one.
Air.
And we are at Ring God something, I can't remember it. Mark is now driving a motorcycle. Yeah, same controls. This is obviously a different track.
Different vehicle.
Now, this game does support Dolby Surround Sound. And also, John wanted to bring up something he's going to tell you about something else.
If Mark hits start, go down one. You can click foot one. You could take screenshots and you can move around and get all these different angles of stuff. Then you just hit X to take the photo. And then it just saves it into your photos. There's a separate library on the game that saves it to. So yeah.
As you can see, this track has got, we are in air now. I'm sorry, we are in air. And, like you can see, there's tons of jumps compared to Earth. Earth was just a bunch of jumps, like a little jumps and hills. This one, you're going to be in there for half the race, maybe. This one's a little bit more tricky to get if you're just starting with the PS3 controller. So again, we'll ask Mark how he feels about this track. How do you feel about this track, Mark?
I think it's a little more intense, actually. It's a lot of fun. I played games on the Xbox. I love the rumble feel. I'm sorry, this is probably the best I've feeling in a video game. And I heard this game's supposed to be in 3D, which would just be incredible. And I love games where it's so much action and I'm flying through. Reminds me of a game called Excite Trucks on the Wii. And when you're jumping in the air like this and you feel the controller rumbling, it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, so that's this. This is air, and we will go to water, I believe is next.
No, it's fire.
Okay. Alright, we're at the fire now. We're at the fire stage. I did not catch the name of this one. Oh, it's called the Rift. And yeah, this is action-packed. There's fire everywhere. You gotta try to avoid fire because that makes your engine warm up.
Driving a buggy now.
Yeah, he's driving a buggy now. Almost the same controls as like a truck.
Triangles to switch your view.
Triangles to switch your view. Now this one, I think mixes air and earth a little bit because this one does have the jumps. This one does have the air. This one is also somewhat combined into that mix fire. So they play like heavy metal songs to pump you up like excited and everything. And then they throw fire at you and things like that. And it makes a bunch of obstacles. It's really fun. Hopefully we can find some fire here. Yeah, same controls for all of these though.
That's good. How long's the video? 1 minute.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. The water. See, this one has water, so that cools the truck off a little bit. It's like a muddy area. Like I said, click HD down below to enhance the best quality that your computer can do. I'm sure it can run 720, but yeah, you'll pretty much be able to see what we're seeing because this video is displayed in 720.
So we can't find any fire.
Yeah, there's not really that much fire in this one.
There's one that's just like got volcanoes like everywhere.
Yeah, volcanoes, lava.
Monster truck in front of me.
Yeah, you can unlock those down the line, but they take some effort. First place races and stuff.
You can't. Yeah, he ran you over. You can like ram the people on their motorcycles and stuff.
And yes, we have played MotorStorm 1, and so don't ask us in the questions. We have played 1, and we would rather prefer number 2 because of graphics, controls, and It's mainly controls, because the controls on number 1 are a little bit different, and gameplay is totally different in this one.
Oh, you just got one.
So yeah, I haven't really seen any fire except for on the spot where it says the rift.
So I guess this is just like, I don't know, not too crazy.
Yeah, this isn't too crazy. It's still with the heavy metal song.
Oh, you blew up.
Yeah, he held the gas.
There's the fire.
Yeah, he held the nitrous button too long, and it gave him a couple warnings, and then he exploded. Alright, the next one we have is water. Alright, we're back. We've got, I know that was only like a 2-second transition, but yeah, we're back. We were playing at water. It's called Cascade Falls. You can see the waterfalls in the background. Yeah, really good graphics.
Great detail.
I almost thought at first they took this a real video, and then you see the sign. That looks animated, but the background looks totally real.
Are we driving a racing truck?
Yep, he is now racing a truck on this one. Give you a little variety of all the trucks and vehicles. Now, if my memory serves correctly, this one does have a lot of water in this one. So, yeah, the jungle's like really close to you. Really have to watch where you're driving, otherwise you'll crash. A lot of crazy jumps you just won't see in normal street racing types. The racing in this game is really good. I would pretty much buy this game for the racing. Or the crashing, I mean.
If you're into crashing and cars, Burnout Paradise, we will probably do a review on that too.
Yeah. Click in the link below, and if we decide to put a video. Oh yeah, click John's hand.
And
no, it's not on the screen. Yeah, there it is.
I'll hold it here for a while. Click my hand to...
A little higher.
Click my hand to view,
Our Burnout Paradise video.
Video review.
If you're one of our first viewers, you're obviously not going to see it because we still have to film it. Alright, that's good. Back to this game now. We've got... See, there's the water. There's some puddles. And what I like, when you get wet in this game, the screen, like you're looking at the windshield, it gets all wet. The screen, you can see like little dots of water in the corners and stuff. It's pretty clever.
Don't run on the side, or you'll do that. Just
pretty awesome.
Just for a little tip, but that looks really cool. Once again, my feeling of the controls, I just like, the only thing I wish I could happen is if I could feel like the water. You know, like if it was like 4D. You guys ever been to a 4D movie theater? But I mean, it's really exceptional. The detail they put into it, the graphics are outstanding. I played the MotorStorm one, the first one. My friend has it, and I mean it's fun, but I don't think it comes anywhere near close to this game.
Definitely a great sequel to buy. I mean, there's not that sequels that are good, or in this case, better than the original. But this game definitely. If you're not looking to spend much money, I would wait for this game to go down in price, or start with MotorStorm 1 and see how it really feels like. Yeah, because this game is up there as far as price. When I got this, it was $59.99, so, you know, you gotta have some price to pay for this great graphics and stuff. And when you went through the water, I don't know if you saw this, but the boost bar over there turned blue, and it went down a little bit, and it just blew up.
How long is the video?
Alright, yeah. So, like I said, make sure to watch our Burnout Paradise review. And this is Just Cause 915. Put your hand down, please. It's not your hand. Anyway, be sure to check out Lego Master 211, Lego Nerd 01245, and check those channels out. There's some cool stop animations videos like that. And thanks for watching. Our Burnout Paradise video will be up soon. And, yeah, thanks for watching. This is Just Cause 915 with MotorStorm Pacific Rift review. And from Mark, David, and Jonathan, we all say, what do we say?
Bye.
See ya. Keep on playing video games.